having that determination factor within yourself is gonna set you apart from a lot of the things that's going on in life. Because a lot of people allow a losing day or a loss to define who they are overall, when you could just take it in a positive light, like this is exactly what I need to be doing differently in order to find success, or it's giving me a path to continue to take so I could keep learning to ultimately get there. How can you stay positive while taking losses, knowing that if you keep going, you're going to make it? Because I was talking to my partners, right? And I told them, like, there's no stories out there where somebody went and gave it everything they got. Somebody stayed focused their whole life. Somebody dedicated themselves to a craft and figured out ways to constantly make it happen, keep going, keep showing up, keep learning, and they didn't make it. The only reason they wouldn't have made it is if they would have stopped, is if they would have quit. Because if you quit, it guarantees that you don't find success in whatever it is that you were striving after. But if you continue to show up day in and day out, you don't accept defeat, you don't accept failure, you just learn from the things you go through, because you know that they're just making you better and showing you the way to go. That's what defines it. That's what determines where you're going to go and how you're going to make it happen. You can't be stopped and you won't be stopped. It's all aligning your desires with the thoughts that you're constantly thinking. It's all a mental game, I would say, because life, I look at it in that light. Like, life is just a mental game. If I'm able to control my mind and allow my actions to follow with everything that I'm thinking, all my desires, everything's in sync and in harmony, it's going to happen for me, because all I'm going to do is learn and grow and accomplish the goal that I have at stake, and teach somebody else exactly how to do it, and then continue to learn. It's going through enlightenment. Enlightenment is knowing how much you don't know. And when you can start to think differently is when it's all going to change for you. Like, I've even been into trading, and it's been teaching me how to think in probabilities. And as humans, we want to know something. We want to be sure of something. And it's just living in a world of constant uncertainty, which I love it so much, because I feel as though it's just a reflection of life. But this could go along with anything that you're trying to do, with anything that you are doing. Just showing up and believing in yourself and altering your thoughts in a way that don't allow you to be one with defeat, that don't allow you to be a failure, that doesn't allow you to quit. You're going to show up. You're going to figure out a way no matter what it is that you experience, because one loss doesn't define me. I have losses under my belt, but the losses don't have me. You feel what I'm saying? They don't define me. They don't determine where I'm going. They could just teach me something. I allow them to make me better. I, of course, am not trying anything to, of course, lose and be, take losses. Like, I'm not going into it like, I hope I take a loss on this. No. But if it happens, it fucking happens. And I'm just going to allow it to make me better, which is a win-win. Because either I do extremely well on it, or I take a learning lesson and I apply what I learned to what I'm going to do in the future in a different manner. And then I just win again. And then I learn, then I win. And you continue to learn. It's just staying open-minded so you can continue to grow, because there's no limit to this life thing. There's no limit to you and what you want to do. That's why you should set your goals extremely high. Because say you have a goal for a year to help out 1 billion people, and you dedicate yourself to that craft. You give it everything you got. You show up every single day for that. You hit the 1 billion people and you show yourself a different side of life. Either that, or say if you didn't reach 1 billion people yet, think about how far you made it, versus if you would have just set your goal to hit and help 20,000 people this year. You feel what I'm saying? You just got to think extremely big, because you are capable of so much more than you know. Just show up and believe in yourself. Love yourself. Trust the process. Embrace life. Embrace what happens to you. Embrace the lessons. Embrace the wins, because you can learn from both of them. You can't be stopped if you won't be stopped. Just continue to show up and pay attention to how certain thoughts flood your mind when you go through certain things, because this could be a great determining factor of what's going to happen next. What actions are you going to take next? How you are going to continue to attack whatever goal that it is you have. Just keep showing up and pay attention. This is an infinite life for an infinite being like yourself. We are gods. Keep going.